growing up, my mom was obsessed with the Amish, and actually she is at Amish country right now, which is kind of ironic, but Amish friendship bread. If you haven't heard of it, it is this starter that we're going to make together, and then it takes 10 days, and it makes enough to share portions with your friends so they can also make the friendship bread. So let's get started. You're going to get a bowl, doesn't matter what kind of bowl, and you're going to need yeast, dry active yeast. So growing up, like, I really deep down wanted to be Amish, although I don't think I understood what all that entailed, and obviously did not end up being Amish. But anyway, put your 1 package of yeast in here. Then you're going to get 1/4 of a cup of water, and you're going to dissolve this. I just use room temperature water, like you're not really activating the yeast anyway, not like you're making that kind of bread. So you're just going to stir it until it's nice and incorporated. And I don't know why, I like the smell of yeast. It's weird. And if you make that easy cobbler, this is like the same ratio: cup of sugar, cup of flour, cup of milk. So it's going to make anywhere between 4 to 7 portions, and you want to always keep one back for yourself. You can actually freeze it. So a cup of milk and a cup of flour. And you have to enjoy this picture. Actually, my mom sent me today from Amish country. And then you're just going to mix this really well, and you're going to cover it over with some plastic wrap, and you're going to put it in a warm place, kind of like draft free. So I just kind of sit mine on top of my stove and try to do it like at the end of the evening after you've cooked, and then that way it kind of stays a little bit warm, but that part's not really a make or break kind of a deal. And a nod back to the Dresden Longaberger days, I always switch mine over into this crock because it has to sit on your counter. And that's the only way I can stand to look at it, because I can't stand a bunch of bowls on the counter because I'm weird like that. And then you're just going to cover it with just plastic wrap. I've been working on this thing literally for probably about 15 years from Sam's Club. And this is what it looks like. So on days 2, 3, and 4, you are just going to gently stir it and then cover it back over. On day 5, you're going to add some stuff. Same simple stuff: cup of flour, cup of sugar, cup of milk. Day 6, 7, 8, and 9, you're just going to stir again. And then on day 10, you're going to add a cup of flour, a cup of sugar, and a cup of milk. So on day 10, your starter's actually ready. Depending on how much it grew is how many like portion size you'll have. But you'll scoop out 1 cup portion size, and then you'll put it into a gallon Ziploc bag, and that's going to be what you share. If you're not going to share and you're going to keep it all, what you're not going to use, you need to put in the freezer. And when you gift this starter, you can actually gift it with a little tag of the recipe for the friendship bread, or you can actually gift the bread with a little starter on the side. And then you just use 1 cup of your starter with this recipe for the friendship bread. Screenshot it. That way you can use it. You can write it out in your own handwriting, or you can make a cute little Procreate Canva thing to clip onto your gift. So easy friendship bread. It sounds like it's a little bit time consuming, but it's not. It's worth it. So all Christmas season, my counters are full of all kinds of concoctions.